Hello everybody and welcome back to Mass Effect. So, last time on Mass Effect, we finally started going through more story missions. We finished, I believe it was Pharos? Might have been Noveria. I always forget which one's which. But we finished the story mission that required us to go to that secret lab where we found the Rachni, an old, thought to be extinct race of aliens that once attempted to overrun the world. Um, and we did let the Queen live so that they have the opportunity to survive and flourish again. Ferris, so we went to Noveria. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna do some more. Let's see. Alright, so we have to tell him. We have to tell the guy about his brothers. So we need to go to Gemini Sigma, Hades Gamma, and Voyager. Here we go. Yeah, we went to Noveria. Alright, where's the Voyager? Voyager's right here. We gotta go to Yangtze. Because we have to find Rear Admiral Kahoku after he told us about his danger with tracking Cerberus, the government's former Black Op now gone rogue. So we'll see how that ends up. I think it's very interesting. Was it on Bintu? I think it was, so let's go. In the words of Zohan, so let's go. And Raul was playing Before the Storm, I love it. Oh, I love that. Hi, Emma. Or if it's actually Gemma, which I'm not used to, then please let me know, and I apologize. How you doing today? Welcome in. Gem. Okay, thank you. I think you're the first person I've ever met that actually pronounces it Gemma. I'm used to it being pronounced like an H. Yeah, I'm used to it being Hema. Or something like something similar. But either way, hi. Hope you're doing good today. Thank you for joining me.
I'm on my way.
Alert because I'm going to be driving soon. Okay, drive safe. Actually, my alert command in here is rest instead of alert. Because we take naps in here.
You must die!
Isn't there arachnite workers? You've eliminated the threat at this facility. Continue to one of the other nearby labs.
Looks like Cerberus has other bases on this world, Shepard.
Alright, so that means we gotta go elsewhere. So we gotta go this way. Into the second building we go. What do we got? What do we got? Ooh, armor. We got some armor. Wait, why was there armor in a med station? That's weird. What? Why is there armor in medical stations? Bonk. That's very strange. Also, I'm pretty sure that's abnormal. I don't recall ever seeing that before. Yeah, every single one is armor, though. Huh. I mean, I guess it makes more sense than weapons, but it's still weird. There was no sign of Kahoku among the creeper corpses. He must be at one of the other labs in the area.
I wonder what Cerberus horrors we'll find at the next base.
Wait, Predator L? Jesus, that shield is enormous. Ooh, and it's camo. I like that. Alright.
Contact.
New armor for everybody. Yay. to go straight south. Hey, Viking, what's up, bud? Welcome in, how you doing? Ooh, uranium. Well, I'm glad you did. You were playing, AC Origins, right? Am I thinking of somebody else? Okay, because I was watching it pretty much since you started, but I was doing homework, so I could only see so much. Ooh, what do we got here?
Moving out.
Out of here with that level terrain crap. Team Pyramid, recover. What do we got? What do we got? Prothean data disk. Nice. I appreciate that. Thank you very much for coming in and for leaving a lurk. I hope you sleep well.
I'm on my way.
Oh my god, is that a heart made out of bacon? That is hilarious. It's my sister's. Oh my god. That's awesome. She made my emotes too. Oh, okay. I mean, hey, it must be, I got folded like a lawn chair. Oh my god. It must be real convenient having somebody who can make like, emotes and design stuff like that for a family member. I got folded again. Nice. Hopefully when I'm able to like really have a good and proper setup with like camera and having a bunch of stuff up like chats and things,
We owe Kahoku that much.
it'd be cool if I could have a whole bunch of you know, different designs going up. You know, like how people have their chat boxes designed, backgrounds for their games, all that stuff. You check for a pulse, but find none. Admiral Kahoku is dead. Despite the ferocity of the creatures he was sealed in with, there are no signs of trauma on his corpse. The needle marks on his arm suggested different means of execution.
Shepard, over there. It's Admiral Kahoku.
Yeah, exactly. Just do it up real fabulous. Damn. Oh. Now I gotta go to the Columbia system. Alright, was there anything else we needed to check out? Yes, we need to go check out that debris. Oh god, please don't flip me over again. Okay, good. Last time I got flipped over, it took me 5 minutes to get unstuck from the ground. Crashed probe. What do we got? What do we got? Oh, it's good. Just got some upgrades. Return to Normandy. Alright, I don't remember if we've been to the system before. No, we have not, because we can survey things. Beryllium. Thorium. Data disk. Hambo! What's up, buddy? How you doing? Welcome in. Right here. Alright, everyone is where we're going. League of One medallion. Samarium, I'm not sure what that is. Alright, to Neferon we go. I can't decide, Lotus, what should my next Skyrim build? Don't bring up Skyrim in these halls. Don't name that cursed being. Also, I do stealth with a little bit of warrior on the side for any Elder Scrolls game in general. I have never been a mage build. I just build it up so I can have healing, and that's it. I don't mess with anything else really. Maybe the occasional fireball, but I don't do magic in fantasy games really. Oh, it's just, it's the fact that I've 100%ed Skyrim twice, including on this chat, like in this stream, and it's just, I'm tired. It's not actually a sensitive subject. Skyrim gets on my nerves because it's like so hyped up, and they're just milking it so hard when it's not even that good of a game. At least not compared to the rest of the games in the series. It's just, it gets a lot of hype that it doesn't deserve, and I have definitely overplayed it. Straight south. It's just been a while since I've played it. Yeah, I haven't touched it or anything to do with it since December? Yeah, I got the Platinum on it for PS4 at the end of December of last year. Actually, I'm pretty sure I reached affiliate playing Skyrim. But I was actually thinking about going back and playing Oblivion again on my own time, because I do intend to play it on stream, but it's going to be a while before I can get to it. I've got a whole bunch of other games on my list before I can get to something that's going to take as long as Oblivion will. ID tag, Captain Varsinth, capturing the League of One. Alright, here we go. But it can be... Oh no, it can absolutely be very unforgiving. But it's honestly my favorite in the series, and I know a lot of people are really, like, into Morrowind as well, because it is a very good game, too. It's just... honestly, Arena and Daggerfall had good stories, but they're so old that the gameplay is just disgustingly lacking. Morrowind is at least still kind of playable, but it's way too clunky. But, like, out of those big three, Skyrim is, in my opinion, the weakest. It just plays the best because it's the newest. So it's like, that is the appeal it has going for it. It's very smooth. Usually. But yeah, Oblivion. Oblivion will kick your ass if you don't know, if you're not careful with it. Oh my god. Right, exactly. Like, I have to go back and get, you know, the OG DOS box just to be able to play them now. Because, you know, you can't just play them on normal hardware. Ooh.
Shields down.
But I will say, having actually, like, got the stuff that I need, it was definitely worth the play. They do a bad job of, you know, helping you figure out what to do, where to go, and all of that, and all the different things you can accomplish, but I'd say it was a very good game with really good concepts. And it helps that if you play them, Elder Scrolls Online makes a lot more sense, because it touches on them. Got remade as... Yeah. No, that is absolutely fair. I would love to see Arena and Daggerfall at least, like, upscaled. You cautiously press a few buttons and an alarm chimes. The optical database is flashing itself. Quickly you copy as many files as you can to your Heartsuit's internal computer. Its memory wiped, the computer shuts down. The files are sure to be encrypted, but you've got time to crack them. Yeah. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. But yeah, honestly, I think after I'm done playing this tonight, and like I end stream and all that, I'm probably just gonna hook up my PS3 and go play some Oblivion, because it's been way too long. That is one of my favorite games of all time. It is probably in my top 5. And I love playing it so much. If it had trophies, I would have platinumed it so long ago. Daggerfall needs better scaling a few things in the MSQ. I'm gonna be honest, I don't fully understand what you're saying. Like, I know conceptually what you mean, but I don't know on the technical aspect what you're actually saying to me. Quest-wise, because they are all... Oh, yeah. Yeah. No, absolutely. That was a major turnoff to it, and especially for Daggerfall, it was such a pain. Because, like, it's not even that it's necessarily hard, but it's so inconvenient because there's hardly ever any indication on what you can or cannot do, where the quests are, what you're supposed to be doing. But if you try to wait anywhere, you get arrested by the guards. It's completely... Yeah, no, it is. Like, if you wait somewhere, you get arrested by the guards or killed if you're not careful. You open the wrong door without knowing, arrested. You walk out the door and it's dark out, all you hear is vengeance every 3 seconds. Which, you know, it was cool the first time or two I heard it. It scared the crap out of me and I thought it was awesome. But... yeah, games that are like that heavily RNG based are really kinda just... It's a no from me. I appreciate what they were aiming for, but they way overdid it. The game needed structure, and it didn't have it.
Transmission coming in, Commander. I think you're gonna want to hear this one.
Greetings, Commander Shepard. I represent a party interested in obtaining information on Cerberus activities.
If you know something about Cerberus, you'd better tell me.
I suspect I know less about Cerberus than you do. I am merely an agent for the Shadow Broker. You see, Admiral Kahoku contacted my employer looking for information on the location of any Cerberus facilities.
Yup.
We provided that information on the promise that he would turn over copies of all files gathered from the Cerberus systems to us.
Did you have anything to do with Admiral Kahoku ending up dead?
We had no reason to harm him. He was going to provide us with information about
Yeah,
Cerberus.
it is really
now in
stupid
your
that you
possession.
get no warnings that you need certain things.
You must have some connection to Cerberus. How else could you tell Kahoku where to find them?
Information is our business, Commander. Through our contacts, we were able to determine that the Cerberus group was active in the Voyager cluster. Unfortunately, that was all we were able to find out. That is why we are so interested in acquiring copies of the files from you.
These are classified Alliance files. I'm not handing them over to you.
Be reasonable, Commander. Cerberus was operating outside Alliance jurisdiction. You don't owe them any loyalty. The Alliance is just going to file this information away in some archive, but no secret stays hidden forever. Eventually, someone somewhere will deliver it into our hands.
He's got a point.
Might as well be you. Transmit the files to us and you will be well compensated.
There's some of those terrifying... Yeah, no.
What are you going to do with this
It was
information?
really well, like,
Information is a commodity. It
conceptualized.
can be bought,
It
sold,
was
or traded.
designed very
My
well,
employer
but it
desires
had
this
no
information. It is not my
structure to
concern.
it.
I am only the buyer.
Should vampires still get me? Right, but then you go to Skyrim and do the vampires DLC. You see the ancient vampires, and you're just like, meh. I've killed a dozen of you already. You're not scary. It's wild what those old pixelated style games could really do to you in ambiance. Because they didn't have the graphics, they had to make up for it with the ambiance. And they did an amazing job of that. Also, I'm not sure if I don't think...
My loyalty is to the Alliance,
Yeah,
not the
no, I
Shadow
don't wanna-
Broker.
That is unfortunate, Commander. My employer will remember this the next time you need something from us.
In fairness, that part still holds true as far as Oblivion. If you're not well prepared, an Elder Lich will just one-shot you like nothing. They'll look at you and you die. That's it. Like... I like how they said they made that less loud. and I don't think they did. No matter if you were prepared, they still... Oh, no, of course. I just mean, like, that's still an issue. That continued to be a problem well through the series. Ooh, level 2 cold hazard. Matriarch's writings. Should just abandon the mission if I knew the one was there. Yeah, I don't blame you. That's awful. Oh my god, I couldn't stand some of the enemies. It's scary, man. Alright, well, I'm just straight up southbound. If I can get up this, oh god. Yeah, that's where Google is very much our friend, letting us know whether we're walking into what's basically a trap or not. Oh god, no, 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 okay. Okay, we're good. Be overwhelming, but not sure how to build. Yep. Yeah, that was definitely back in a time when you couldn't just plan out a build and be good. You had to know what you were doing on top of that. And even then, the game was still really convoluted. Right, continue on this path. Actually, how am I doing with, Ooh, I'm almost done with these. If it ever is, they need to remove the time limit. I forgot it has those. I completely forgot it has those. Yep, I never actually beat Daggerfall. Actually, I don't think I even got that far in it, to be honest with you. I beat a couple of main story quests, but that's it. So-and-so, if you don't go there by 30 days, she disappears in the... That's right. I absolutely forgot that was a concept there, and that sucks. It kind of reminds me of Fallout 1, where you only have a certain amount of time to do different things for the main story, but it's a lot more generous than 30 days. Wait, why is that an Alliance heavy turret? We're not fighting the Alliance. You can do a side mission to extend... Can you? I vaguely remember what you're talking about. But at the same time, I kind of don't. Like, I remember that it exists, but I don't remember what it is. So I'm helping out the water merchant. That's right. They'll just like temporarily help you stock up. I completely forgot that was a thing. It was overly generous. Yeah, no, it is. It is, absolutely. Ooh, Crime Lord defeated. Helena was right. These guys had quite the operation going. But that's all going to change. One down, just one more to go. It is overly generous, but also the amount of time it takes just to get all the equipment you need, especially if you don't know what you're doing. So you get the water chips, that timer stop. Really? Does it actually? I had no idea. That's kind of dumb. Because it's not like you delivered it yet. Timer stops once you get the water chip and return. I mean, that makes sense. If you get the water chip, why would you have to worry about everybody going thirsty? Here comes stopping the mutant. Right. I think what was always weird to me is the fact that, like, I understand the vaults are very technologically advanced, but the idea of knowing your system is going to fail, or having enough supply when your system fails to have, like, 5 months of time, that's weird. That always threw me off, that it was such a long amount of time for something that's such a drastic issue. Like, how do you get enough warning to be able to say, yeah, we've got 5 months? You know, I never finished that game either, though. I recently restarted it, and I just made it to, what is it, Junktown? The place run by Killian. And I had to restart my save after getting there, because I talked to him. The assassin comes in, almost immediately just kills him, because he lands 2 crits, and one of Killian's shots hit me instead. So it's like that guy went down 1 turn after Killian did, and I had to restart the whole thing so I could keep him alive. Yeah, it was really stupid. Like, I was kind of annoyed. RNGB like, yeah, absolutely. The dude instantly crits him for like 30 damage, and then I get shot by the good guy. And of course his bodyguards do absolutely nothing. Go figure. Actually, hang on. Where am I going for the next one? Hostile takeover. The Diz system of Hades Gamma. Quality of life features? I just recently bought Fallout 2 because, you know, they were so cheap, as you know. But I have not played it yet. gonna make some batteries. Another insignia. Wait, what did that say? That's right! Jardar is noted for the discovery of the Leviathan of Dees, the apparent corpse of a genetically engineered living starship. The Leviathan was found in the bottom of a crater by a Batarian survey team and estimated to be nearly 1 billion years old. It disappeared after a visit to the system by a Batarian dreadnought 20 years ago. Since then, the Batarians have steadfastly denied that the Leviathan existed at all, and all the more vociferously when shown recordings of the corpse made by Solarian researchers. That is important information for later. Interface is more stable, the skills are better balanced, the weapons are scaled better, no time limit, you have full control over your partner's AI, the encounters are top of affair. Oh. Okay, okay. Well, at least I know I have some good stuff to look forward to. That's helpful. Wee bump. It'd be cool if we could customize the Mako. Always get better as you level. Ooh, I like that. Now that's nice. That's nice. They scale differently than we do. I mean, that makes sense. Not everybody's going to scale the same in a fantasy role-playing game. They scale off of a 5-tier system. That's weird. Platinum, yay, my favorite. Baha! Right in the face. The first tier is them ranking up at level 4, so they become what I like to call tier 1 allies. Tier is a drastic buff. Oh, okay. So it comes off kind of like a class upgrade or something similar. Just like the sheer power spike that they get. Makes sense to me. That'd be cool, honestly, because I am gonna play it eventually. Fallout 2 is what you play on stream already, technically, right? It's like a mod for it. Bonk ya. Bonk. Second Crime Lord defeated. That's both of them. No doubt Helena Blink will be overjoyed to learn that these two scum are no longer a problem. Something was a full conversion mod. Right, okay, so I was right, it is Fallout 2. I knew it was like a full-on mod that just changes everything. Also, an old Russian mod that was made many years. Oh. Got an English translation. Ooh. That does sound interesting. Oops. That mod only scores a 4 out of 10 for me. That's fair. I'm curious. Is part of that into how ridiculous the difficulty is? Or is it literally just like the story of it and how it functions are mediocre? It's bad design. Ow. Just spiked a headache. There's going to a bunker. You have to get into a lockbox that's protected by laser wires. There's no way to get around it. Okay. But I'm guessing if your skills that let you do things like that aren't up to par, you're unable to leave the bunker to build them up. You work with what you have. Okay, so there's a trail leading away, which leads to this other marker that's up here. Ah, damn it. Disable the generator. You can't use repair to shut the thing off, no matter your skill, because it just hurts you. So you need to blow it up. Oh boy. Medallion recovered. My heart always drops a little when I see the Mako start to tilt. You can't target the generator except for one, and it's a rare item. Oh my god. So, like, you can't use your standard grenade, just throw it at it, blow it up. You basically need a special kind of dynamite, more or less. This quest is required to beat the game. Still can't up that yet. Actually, hang on. Where am I going next? Journal. Okay, so it is the Fortuna system, Horsehead Nebula. Open the shop, spawn a piece of this while I streamed. Oh my god. God, I hate that. I absolutely hate that when you have to hope the RNG works, otherwise you just can't do it at all. It makes me grateful for games like Final Fantasy XII, for example, where if you know how to, you can manipulate the RNG so that it does whatever you want it to. Because I know how to take, I know how to use the RNG to get myself all of the best weapons, even the secret glitch weapons in the game, anytime I want. I know how to line everything up perfectly so I always get what I need to. Yeah, I agree. If it's necessary, it should be there. Somewhere, no matter what. It's one thing if it's like a random merchant, but the fact that it takes time to just hope that it spawns at all is kind of ridiculous. That's what drove it down. Yeah, because the story can't be completed unless the game feels like letting you complete it. And that's not how that's supposed to work. I absolutely agree. Bypass successful. Where do I go? Southeast. There's Russian made. Yeah, no, that's fair. Because, like, obviously it's not acceptable. But you understand that for the people who made it, especially given that I imagine it's not new. But actually, I don't remember. Does Russia still have a problem with the LGBT community? I genuinely don't recall if they've, like, worked their way past that yet. They do. Okay. Yeah, I couldn't remember if they've actually reached adulthood yet or not. You know what I mean? Not as bad as the Middle East. You're preaching to the choir. Honey, that's where I come from. I know. I'm fully aware. Which is really weird because at the same time, like, men are so affectionate with each other that you'd think they wouldn't care. It is completely customary for a man to, like, hold his friend's hands, kiss them on the cheek. It's totally normal. But if suddenly the intentions are romantic, it's an issue. It's a weird
again,
concept.
Commander Shepard. I owe you a debt of gratitude. With my former partners dead, this syndicate is now mine. I could not have done it without you.
I killed them because they deserve it. Now I'm placing you under arrest.
Surely you don't think that necessary. Under my leadership, this organization will restrict itself to gambling and smuggling illegal technologies. These crimes are hardly worth your time. If you press the issue, my assistants are very well equipped to deal with you.
I agree, it didn't need to be in the game, but also at the same time, It depends on whether it's like the focus of the game or if there just happen to be characters who have attitudes like that. Because if you want representation of things in general in the game, like people of color, the LGBT group, you should also have representation of people who don't like them. So that way you understand this fight's not over. Yeah, no, that's an issue. If you want to have characters that have issues with that kind of stuff, that's fine, because you should represent that they still have an enemy they need to fight. These people can't safely exist even in today's world. And it's important to, point that out and put that out there. But it absolutely should not be any kind of focus of the game.
This gang has a reputation for drugs and slaving. It's too late to change that.
Perhaps you're right. Perhaps this organization has been so tainted...
Wait, what's this? Accumulate 75% of the total possible Paragon points.
If I disband the gang, I walk away freely. I have not come so far to be arrested.
I am absolutely principled.
I would die before going to prison. I would most certainly kill before going to prison. Now, do we have a deal?
You're free to go. I don't ever want to see this gang again. If I do...
You won't. I'm not so foolish as to break my word to a Spectre. Now, if you'll excuse me, my men become nervous in the presence of law enforcement agents. Goodbye, Shepard.
Yerk. Paragon plus 8. Alright. Yes! Yes! It's maxed out! The IA on many encounters were busted. Yeah, it's always a shame. I probably should have... Yeah, let me just... There we go. It quite literally didn't do anything. Yikes. Big yikes. Return to the Normandy. So I think what would be a good idea, before we go any further, because the last thing we need to do is go to the Citadel, turn in one side quest, and then we can move on without worrying about it. But we do have one thing we should do is talk to our crewmates again, see if we have anything new. One thing I never showed on stream was from my first playthrough was a specific fight. Well, tell me about it. What happened with it?
What do you want, Shepard?
Why did you become a mercenary?
Lots of reasons.
Such as?
Such as, I needed to get out of our system. I needed to eat. I needed to survive.
Why not stay and help your people?
I tried to help. That's why I had to leave.
What happened?
I was betrayed. I was head of a small tribe. We were trying to restore order after the war, but the other tribes were against us. They followed Jared, one of the few warlords who survived the war with the Turians. But he was old, and so were his ideas. He wanted to continue the war. He wanted us to fight. Turians, Solarians, each other. It didn't matter who, as long as we were fighting.
What did you want?
I just wanted Jared to shut up. To stop.
Right, you mentioned that before.
I wanted him to stop leading the tribes astray. But he couldn't understand how much things had changed. We didn't have the numbers to go to war. Even if we did, the genophage made sure we couldn't replenish our numbers fast enough. I told them all to forget about war. We needed to focus on breeding, at least for one generation. And for a while, we were getting through. Some of the tribes started coming around.
I take it the warlord didn't appreciate that.
No, he didn't. He arranged a crush with the tribes. A meeting on neutral ground. He wanted to talk. We met at the Hollows, near the graves of our ancestors. The skulls of our dead laid bare to remind us where we come from, and where we all go. It's as sacred as any Krogan place can be. Violence is forbidden.
It sounds like a trap to me. You must have suspected.
Oh my god, that's foul.
But when your father invites you to a crush, well, there are some laws that even we hold sacred.
Jared was your father?
He was, until that day. We talked, but we didn't get anywhere. When it was clear that I wouldn't join him, he gave the signal. His men leapt from the graves of our ancestors like Krogan undead. The few that were loyal to me died quickly.
Oh my god.
I escaped with my life, but not before I sank my dagger deep into my father's chest. That is why I left, and that's why I'll never go back.
Yeah?
So long, Rex.
So stressed to give me a migraine. Oh my god.
Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
You mean the Rachni, right? They were dangerous, Commander. They proved that 2,000 years ago. I think it was a mistake to let them go. But that wasn't my call to make. It was yours. If you haven't talked to Dr. Tassoni, you probably should. She just lost her mom. That has to hurt. Just saying, Commander.
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
Sure. I was just watching some mail from home.
Oh, before I go, we saw Caden in a news vid about the Normandy. He's cute. Later, sis.
Let's pretend this never happened.
Are you interested in the Lieutenant Chief?
Of course not, sir. Fraternization is against regulations.
Oh, because we
You
care.
can come by to eavesdrop on family mail.
Your family seems to be important to you.
Yeah, we've always been close. Me and my sisters especially. With Dad on duty so much, I had to help Mom raise them.
Did your father serve with the fleet?
Yeah, took any crap posting he could get that offered space time. You know what? He worked his ass off trying to get recognized, but he never made it above serviceman 3rd class. He was real proud when I met Chief. First thing he did was salute.
What about your mother? You haven't mentioned
melee
her.
build, you want to
You
take
must know what
one-handed
military
trait.
wives are like.
Makes
Strong
sense.
because they have to be, able to raise kids while Dad's away on a 6-month cruise. She has a degree in planetary geology. She and Dad both wanted to see new worlds. She gave up her career to raise us, though.
You have more than one sister? Sounds like a big family.
Yeah, I'm the oldest, then Abby, then Lynn. Sarah's the youngest. She's still in high school. With 4 girls, Dad used to say he felt more outnumbered at home than on maneuvers.
Where did you grow up?
All over. We transferred a half a dozen times before I finished grade school. You go where personnel command sends you, right? I guess that's why I'm so tight with my sisters. We'd have to leave all our friends every 2 or 3 years.
That's gotta suck.
After helping raise them, your sisters still talk to you? Amazing.
Things were tense between Sarah and me for a while. Then we bonded.
90% of the weapons in the game are what? Yeah, that makes sense.
Sounds like a story. Feel like sharing?
Sarah got herself a boyfriend who wanted to go faster than she did, Mike. I didn't think he was a bad kid, just...
Hey, what did I do?
Lynn would send me these worried vid mails, and I'd tell her to relax.
Where were you when this was going on?
I was on active duty. Sarah's graduating high school this year. This was only a couple of years back. They were on Amaterasu. At the time, I was assigned to
Amaterasu.
Same cluster, but a dozen LY away. Close enough to talk regularly, too far to make it back in an emergency. I couldn't afford a fast packet flight.
If he really liked her, he wouldn't be pushy.
Yeah, of course. If he didn't ask at all, I'd wonder if he thought Sarah was ugly. Damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Orion just
Mike
used
thought
the
they'd go
spear.
for a romantic walk in the woods, because he figured it was past time they did the deed. She levered Mike face first into a tree and left. Didn't have a scratch on her. Good thing Mom and Dad had us all learn some kind of self-defense. I took emergency leave and walked Sarah to school for a few days.
Why didn't you tell the police?
She said it wouldn't solve the real problem, and she and Mike would both become household names. It was a small colony. I said it was her call to make, that we should let her do it her way. Mom was pretty pissed about that.
Damn.
You said all of your sisters learned
Just
self-defense?
beat him into a tree.
Lynn did pistol practice, but didn't like it. She's kind of nervous. Sarah took Aikido. Abby decided to learn the sword. She always was a little weird. Likes big skirts and tops you have to tie her into. They do great things to her figure, though.
So, what did you learn?
One of Dad's friends taught me Marine hand-to-hand.
You traveled all the way home to walk your sister to school.
It was only a dozen light years, like a day's cruise. It's not like I was going to Earth or something. My last day out, Mike was waiting for us. Sarah had told her friends, so everyone at school knew what he did. He wasn't happy. I wanted to snap him in half, but Sarah gave me this look, this let me handle it, I need to do this alone look. She kept her
it's
cool
one of those you gotta
so
set it up
scream in
throughout
her
the whole
face.
game kind of
She
things.
just let him vent. Then he tried to punch her. I swear, she just flowed around him. Next thing I knew, he's face down on the sidewalk, and there's blood everywhere.
That's unbelievable. Sarah must be as good as you.
Better. I'm more or less a straight-up puncher. When he swung, she wasn't there anymore, and he fell. She helped him stop the bleeding and had me call an ambulance. She told the paramedics he fell. Before they took him to the hospital, Mike touched Sarah's arm. I thought he was going to end up on the ground again. But he hung his head, whispered, "I'm sorry," and started crying. She hugged
Sheesh.
him. The Williams women are a decisive bunch, Commander. We do things when we're ready. Not before, not after.
Your sister's something else. But you didn't mention your father at all. Was he on deployment?
Dad always wanted to serve in space, but he wanted us to have real ground under our feet. He'd say, space is beautiful, but you can't raise a family there. I cannot rest from travel. I will drink life to the lees. All times I've enjoyed greatly, have suffered greatly, both with those that loved me and alone. For always roaming with a hungry heart, much have I seen and known, cities of men.
This is one of Ashley's one redeeming qualities. I love that she does this.
I never thought I'd hear you reciting poetry.
Just because I can drill you between the eyes at 100 meters doesn't mean I can't like sensitive stuff. Just don't spread it around.
As like a poetry writer myself, this is like it hits close to home for me.
He had a dozen versions.
As much as I can't stand her, I like that she's a really well-read person.
Does he still like it?
I sure hope so. I read it to his grave every time I go home. Dad passed on a few years back. He's probably still watching, though.
You mean from wherever we go after death?
Dead on, Skipper. He's with God now.
Vaya con Dios.
That's not a problem with you, is it? That I believe in God?
Your beliefs are your business. I'm your commanding officer, not your moral compass.
I appreciate that, Skipper. I should get back to my duties. Didn't mean to take up so much of your time.
Yeah, I'm not a religious person myself, not by any means.
Sir.
I don't think you should use it as a justification for what people as a whole should or shouldn't do. And I don't think you should try to force it on people. But if you can believe that there's something out there looking out for you, and that makes you feel happy and comfortable with your life, and you don't judge people if they disagree with that, by all means. I don't agree with it. I don't think it makes sense to me, but that's your business.
Commander, how are you?
I gotta go.
Commander.
Okay, there's nothing to talk to him about, I guess. I've already talked to Tali quite a bit. Alright, let's go. Alright, let's run back to the Citadel real quick. Actually, wait, where do we have to go for this? Need to go to Argus Row. Argus Row. Oh, what's up here? Phoenix. Okay, so we have to go to Tuntel. We'll go there in a second. Samaria. Miniguns are honestly really overpowered. Especially in Fallout, man. I like using big weapons. Actually, I think I have, I think in my original file that I had for Fallout 1, I had both a minigun and a super sledge. So it's like, if I decided we were fighting, you were dying, plain and simple. One way or another, I was going to kill you. Rothian data disk. But it's been so long, I can't remember what's going on, what I was doing, you know. I think the worst part is, teammates have permadeath. When we crit, we take those 35 each hit individually by 6 and ignore all armor, yeah. And another, oh my god. That, yeah, that is a lot. Straight left. That was a lot of money.
I know who runs this place.
Have you been here before?
No, but I was planning to come here before you and I met. This place belongs to a Turian scum named Ton Actus. It's a long story, but he's got something that belongs to me.
Well, what is it?
Family armor. It's been with us for over 5 generations. Turian military took it from my father's father after the war. Somehow this ass wound up with it. I want it back.
We'll get it back. Now let's move.
Right behind you.
I'm bleeding out!
Let's try and get an angle on them. Almost got him. Ooh, okay. Ooh. Gotcha. There we go. Okay, so we still don't have the item we need. It's gotta be upstairs then. Just with your chance, your best outcome is a 5% or so bonus to critical hit chance, plus whatever your luck. Yeah, my luck is very unreasonably high for some reason or another. You know, it always weirded me out how a lot of games are like, here's your luck stat. It has no impact on any of your stats, but it has this vague impact on everything you do. And it never explains what that means. And in games that don't have critical hits as a concept, that's weird.
I can't believe my ancestors ever wore this piece of crap. But at least I've got it back.
I'm glad we could help you get it back.
I might just be starting to like you, Shepard.
Rex touches his grandfather's armor, his expression thoughtful, perhaps? Krogan are hard to read. Then he shakes off his bemusement, grips his gun with renewed purpose. Time to move on. Quite a bit of... There's honestly a lot of math involved in any fantasy game, especially older ones. I remember I used to have, like... when it came to things like the old original Final Fantasy VII with them pixels on the PlayStation 1, I used to have the formulas for all the different things like steal chance, critical hit chance, a whole bunch of stuff like that. And every time I would want a particular outcome, I'd immediately write out the formula, crunch all the numbers myself by hand, every time. Ooh, hoo hoo. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. Hey, Coin. Welcome in. How you doing? I get people asking me to do dumb challenges, and I'm like, that's easy. Yeah, it happens. You beat the game with nothing but a raw... Hi, Michael. Yeah, that's... Hambo, that's how I feel with Dark Souls. Like, you can't challenge me to do anything anymore. I've beaten that game naked with a stick at level 1. Like, you... You can't challenge me beyond that. You really can't. Sure. Ooh, that's a good one. Having a toothpick makes me feel like the Terminator. Now we gonna drive off to these things. Whee! Oh god. I don't like this flat, open terrain. It makes me feel like a thresher maw is gonna jump out at me. I'm so tired of fighting those. Tell you also no aimed attacks are considered torso shots for the crippling effects. What is... I don't understand what that means. Can we do anything with this? No. Alright, what are we examining here? To explain it sometime in more detail. Yeah? It sounds like something I'd probably be interested in trying. Considers okay. Huh. I mean, that makes sense. If you just take a general shot at somebody, it stands to reason you're aiming for the midsection, because that's usually the biggest, easiest target on somebody. Crew has whiplash. Yes, yes they do. I wonder how they survive with how bad the driving is in this game. Like, how are your necks not just left 3 miles back? With how hard this thing gets shaken around, like, it's bad. Alright. Oh, but I can find somebody to talk shop about classic Fallout. Yeah, it is. It's a very niche kind of thing that not a lot of people are into. I've played it, but it has been, you know, I haven't played it a lot. Plus, I just like those old style kind of games. I do have plenty of experience with them.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Coming up in a report later today, Emily Wong investigates corruption on the Citadel and uncovers a full-blown crime syndicate.
Oh, does she now? Alright, I've had people send me DMs because they can't get out of the starting zone. That is... oh god. Yeah, when a game is that rough on you, it's upsetting. It's just straight up a problem. Alright, so let's try this. No, put your sniper rifle away, Commander Shepard. I'm just here to figure out if Conrad Werner has returned, but I don't believe he has. Oh, he is. Okay.
Oh, sure. I can return that.
Thanks. Commander, I've been waiting for you to get back.
Specific bill to get through the tutorial. Yeah, no.
Got an idea, and I wanted to run it by you.
I've got a lot going on right now, but I can spare a moment.
That's usually not how that
Great.
works.
This'll just take a minute. With so many human colonies being attacked, I'm not sure that one Spectre is enough. What if you signed me on as another Spectre?
That's not how that works.
Conrad, I don't think that's a good idea.
But I'd make a great Spectre. I'd be right there with you, showing the Council what humanity is capable of. I want to be with you, fighting the good fight like you did on Elysium during the Skillian Blitz.
I believe you, Conrad. But there's another fight that needs you.
What? I don't understand.
You know what keeps me going out here? Knowing that people back home are keeping humanity strong.
You're right. I just got so caught up in all of it. I wanted to help. I'll go home. Thanks for setting me straight.
Good. That's taken care of. Now, let's go find a teleporter. Right here. Presidium locations. When you ain't ready. Yeah, no, honestly, if you can't get past the tutorial, you're just not ready for the rest. If a game is that tough on you, you can't. Where was I headed? Citadel Tower. Alright, now let's go tell this guy his brother dead.
Any news? Did you find my brother yet?
I found your brother's body. His ship was attacked by privateers.
Willem's dead? I guess I should have expected this. When his ship dropped out of contact, I just knew. But I kept hoping he might still be alive.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you for finding him. It's better to know one way or the other. That's what they say, right? Please excuse me. I need to go make arrangements for his funeral.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's fair. It makes sense that you'd want to know. Because, like, why would you want to leave that kind of mystery if you have the option to find out, you know, for a fact what happened? Excuse me. Constantly since 1998. Every time I see 1990, thank you. Every time I see 1998, it makes me think of the intro to Resident Evil 4, 1998. I'll never forget it. It was the year those grisly murders occurred in the Arklay Mountains. You know, where Leon's just narrating what happened for the first 3 Resident Evils. Poggers. Alright, now that we've done that, we're going to actually do a story mission.
Why a computer system catastrophically overloaded recently. Technicians are reportedly unsure of what caused the malfunction, or even what the system was originally designed to do. CSEC is investigating the possible vandalism or misuse of public property.
I actually kind of like how antsy Tali gets. She's just constantly on edge, uncomfortable, always on the move. We're trying to speedrun Resident Evil 2 on the N64. I forgot it was on the N64. I never really did anything with that as far as speedruns. But my record for Resident Evil 3 is just a little bit over 2 hours.
The commanding officer is aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
Resident Evil 3 is my favorite Resident Evil. Absolutely. Hercules, Hercules, Hercules. Theseus. That just reminds me of Disney's Hercules. I trained Perseus, Theseus, a lot of yesses. I tried speedrunning in a game, but I wanted to be top 3 for Fallout Speed. Ooh, that sounds like fun. I've done speedruns for some games before, but it's not something I do often. Like I said, I've done that for Resident Evil 3. I know I've done that for other games, but I'm truthfully having trouble remembering exactly what other games I've done it for. My PB is 10 minutes, 45 seconds. For Fallout 1? Two. Still, wow. That's interesting. That's impressive. Alright, here we go. To Pharos. The Pharos at Riderana. World record is 9 minutes 44. Ooh, you're a minute over. I've also tried, sort of, to speedrun the Kingdom Hearts games, because when 3 was coming out, I wanted to beat all of them on their hardest difficulties before, you know, the game came out. And I beat it in like 6 hours. Yeah, no, that is impressive, for sure.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. XO Presley has the deck.
We saw your ship. Fidan wants to speak with you immediately.
Who's Fidan?
He's our leader. He needs your help to prepare for the Geth. They're making another push.
I don't like
Please,
how out of it
up
he
the
is.
stairs
That's
past
weird.
the freighter.
Oh! Two of the shops have the exact items you need. If you get your steals in the first try, and if you trap skill crit. Ah, yeah, that makes sense. You need, like, pure luck for your skills to just take off properly. Otherwise, it's over. Stupid thing. I hate when they run around.
Head to the tunnels. Make sure they're secure.
Those Geth are bloody dangerous.
Glad to see some soldiers. Our numbers are getting thin.
Die of thirst. The Geth will surely kill him. How is a woman supposed to think with guns going off all around?
The Geth are mounting another attack.
Alright, let's get through.
Oh, Commander. I'm glad they finally sent somebody to help us.
You're a bit late, aren't you?
That first dude really got blown
Sorry,
out.
Commander. Everyone's on edge since...
Watch out! We've got Geth in the tower!
Protect the heart of the colony!
Why is that one creeping down the wall in full view of everyone else? How they deal with ammo in this game. Yeah, honestly, like, here's the thing. They didn't properly introduce a concept of ammo in the first game, but they do in 2 and 3, where the guns have this thing called, like, I'm trying to remember what it's called.
Protect the heart of the colony!
Oh god, what is it? I like the system better, personally. They do actually give it an, like, the thing is, it's technically the same ammo system, just not explained the same way. What is it called? Thermal clip. Yeah, I can understand that. Hold on, I can see if I can turn the sound down on that. There we go. Actually, can I drop the brightness a bit? Alright, that'll help my eyes a bit. But they're called thermal clips, which is just, you know, clips of ammo. But the way it works in this game is that the gun cools down automatically, and if you overload it, you have to wait for it to cool off. Straightforward. In later games, it's used as actual ammo clips, but that when you run out of ammo, that's the clip overheating, so you have to switch it out for a new one because it has overheated. You know, kind of like you changed out, you know, some other thing. Like you changed out a battery because it's just, you know, it's out of juice. It works like the way an actual clip would, but technically in reverse. Because it's full of heat instead of empty on ammo. It's a weird concept.
We should update Fidan on the situation before we move on to wherever the Geth are bunkered. He's the closest thing left to proper channels.
Yeah, no, I do like how it's done here, but it can be really annoying because you can do a whole lot to properly measure your ammo and to expand it and keep track of it in the other games. Like, you can see, okay, I have 10 bullets left before I have to reload. That means I can fire 10 more times, or, you know, however many, depending on if you have auto fire, single fire, whatever. But in this game, it's impossible to keep track properly because it's measured in total seconds fired.
Oh god, they're everywhere!
Well, she got folded like an omelet. And that's very frustrating because you can't quantify and prepare for your ammo limitations. It's impossible to do. It just can't accurately be measured at any given moment. You can just see the bar and have an idea of, okay, if I keep doing this, I'm going to run out, but it's frustrating that way because of the uncertainty, the lack of ability to properly measure it. You think you're going to crouch down and get away from me? We don't do that here.
This valve looks like part of a large system. There are likely others we need to activate as well.
Oh, hi there. The Varen falls dead, riddled with slugs. This must be the alpha male, the pack leader of those feral scavengers. Cool. This old, disabled vehicle was more willing to part with its still functioning power cell than one would expect. Alright. Let's keep going, let's keep going. Before it gets too close, because otherwise it's going to smack me across my face. Hello there.
You don't want to go down there.
What are you doing down here?
Ooh,
Nothing I should be. Anything I shouldn't. No!
Okay.
That was a good one. Very intense.
Are you
What's the matter with you?
Just invoking the Master's whip helps remind me I'm still alive. You're here for the Geth, aren't you? You're not the only one interested in those things.
Who else is looking for the Geth?
First game was about heat mitigation.
Looking to get rid of. They're a thorn in the side of the...
And then the rest are just about, okay, yours overheated, throw it out, put in a new one. which effectively works the exact same way as normal ammo clips.
This one is no longer fit. We should leave him.
Kill him.
Is there anything I can do to help you? Do you even want help?
Help me? No. No one can help me now.
No one can help me.
Die fighting!
Fighting what?
Not that kind of fight. It's like running through a thorn bush. The more you struggle... Time's up. Company's coming. Ask Faidan. Ask him about the... Ah!
Favorite class in the second game? For what, Mass Effect? I play as a soldier in all of them because I like having the versatility. And soldiers are capable of specializing in any weapon type that they choose. Now, granted, I prefer to stick to assault rifles, specifically burst fire, and to sniper rifles, particularly bolt action. Because those are my favorite types of weapons to use in any game that involves shooting. Biotics. Makes sense. I was never a big fan of using them. It was just... it was never my style. Alright, there's another water valve, but where is it? Where was it that I missed it? I got the one here. Oh. It's the crowd control. Yeah, no, that can be very useful. Vanguard was fun. Yeah. Sir. I'm gonna have to ask y'all to mind your business. Alright, got it. Alright, what's over here? Why is there a... Oh. Okay, no more Geth transmitter. This is good. This is good. Social distancing Krogan 6 feet back. For real. I hate that in this game, melee is not super viable in any of the games, although for 3 it was improved a lot. And admittedly in Andromeda it was improved even further. But melee is not super viable in any of the games, and when Krogan in this game rush you, and the Geth destroyers rush you, it's horrifying, because you're like, oh god, what do I do, what do I do, what do I do? And you're just sitting there trying not to get, smacked across the face, straight to death. Especially since when you shoot down a Krogan, they just get right back up. Because they're stupid, redundant nervous systems. But if Rex gets knocked out, he just gets knocked out. He doesn't just come back. I hate that. I hate that, because you're absolutely right. That is absolutely correct. It's really stupid. Wait, what? Oh, this way. No, not this way. Where's the colony again? Alright, I'm trying to go down these stairs. I'm really dumb. I forgot where I was going, man. Am I going back down this way? Yeah, I am. Okay.
The tower's secure. Thanks to you, Commander.
I'm just glad your colony is safe.
I appreciate your concern and your efforts against the Geth.
They may have been slowed,
Why
but
did that
they'll be
skip
back.
his dialogue?
They always come back.
Help me find what the Geth are after, and you'll all get out of here alive.
We don't know what they're after. They came, they attacked us, that's all we know. Their main base is at the ExoGeni headquarters. A good place to start looking if you want answers.
How do I get there?
The Skyway leads directly to ExoGeni headquarters. You can't miss it.
Of course, there's an army of Geth between here and there.
I didn't expect this would be easy.
Then maybe I can get this colony operational again.
I destroyed a Geth transmitter in the tunnels. It won't be a problem any longer.
Thank you, Commander. We're in your debt.
Good, so
You've
pay
taken
me.
a great weight off my shoulders. I just wish I had such good news for every problem.
Is there anything I can do to solve your water shortage?
Maka Doyle has been assigned to
Well,
that
actually, we've
particular
already
issue.
fixed
I'll talk
all
to you
those
when I learn more.
issues. Paragon plus 10. Fantastic.
You're the one who repelled that last wave.
Yes,
They'll
sir.
be back. And if the Geth don't kill us, we'll die of hunger soon enough.
Are you doing anything to remedy the situation?
I need to boost rations with Varen meat, but it's too dangerous. The Alpha Varen, he's huge and he's mad. Rabid, maybe. Totally uncontrollable. I can't do anything until he's dead.
I killed the big Varen. The rest are yours.
Excellent. I'll organize a hunt when the immediate threat of the Geth is gone.
I have to go.
Here, for your trouble. It's not much, I know, but it's all we can spare.
Nice work with those Geth. Glad you showed up. I still need the power cells for this generator, though.
I found these power cells in the tunnels. Are they what you're looking for?
I knew they'd turn up eventually. Here, Fidan gave me some requisition money. It's all yours. Now if I can kick these power cells into place...
The water started running not long ago. Thanks to you, I assume.
You're damn right.
Now we just need to deal with the Geth and we can get back to growing this colony. Here, a few credits for your trouble. Thank you again, Commander.
Her voice sounds familiar.
Commander, what can I do for you?
There's a guy living down in the tunnels. Is he one of yours?
That would be Ian. He's very sick.
He seems to be more than just sick.
He hasn't been the same since the attack. We tried to help him, but he wouldn't listen to us. I can't help my people if they won't listen, Commander.
Don't you have medical supplies? Something to help him?
I wish it was that simple. Ian was a good man I'd like to have with us. Please, Commander. I'd prefer not to talk about it anymore.
Alright.
I'll talk to you when I learn more.
Good luck, Commander.
If he insists. Well, the good news is we finished all their side quests. It was easy enough. Helps that they were all located in basically the same place. Here we go.
Watch out!
Scouts! They'll be here any minute now.
Here we
And
go.
now to the Geth base. Something an intelligent mind expects to say.
Oh, hi there. Oh boy.
The last batch went south. What are they looking for?
I'm picking up a comm signal. It's too weak to pinpoint, but there's definitely someone out here.
More chatter, Commander Shepard. I still can't get a fix on the location.
Oh God.
Any sign of movement? Lisbeth could still be in there.
Just rag
It's
the
only
whole.
been a few days. She's my daughter. I'll wait as long as I have to.
Come here, you. Here we go. Actually, what level am I at this point? We're level 24. So we're almost max level, which is good, considering... Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Which is good, considering that we're, not crazy far into the game, story-wise. That's the benefit of side missions, people. You get extremely strong.
They must be close enough to see us.
Here we go.
That's close enough!
Relax, Jong. They're obviously not Geth.
Get back, Juliana. Who are you? What do you want?
Commander Shepard. I'm here to remove your Geth problem.
You see? You worry too much.
And you trust too easily, Juliana.
I'm just glad to see a friendly face. I thought we were the only humans left on this planet.
Fidan and some of the members of Zoo's Hope are still alive.
I thought you said they were all dead.
I said they were probably all dead.
They're surviving, but the Geth really hit them hard.
We know what that's like. Those damn synthetics are relentless.
I'll do whatever I can to keep them away from you. But I need some information.
What kind of information?
Ignore him. The Geth are up in the Exogeny headquarters, just a bit further along the Skyway.
Those headquarters are private property, soldier. Remove the Geth and nothing else.
Oh, I'm not interested in your company's secrets.
Commander, before you go, my daughter, Lisbeth, she's missing.
They shouldn't waste time poking around. We can do a proper accounting of our casualties after the Geth are gone.
I hate this guy.
That's my daughter you're talking about. She's still alive. I know it.
Where is your daughter, Juliana?
She was working in the Exogeny building when the attacks came.
Oh, yeah, there were several places she could hide. For a short time.
If she's in there, I'll get her out.
Thank you, Commander. Thank you.
Stay bunkered down until I find out what the Geth are after.
Of course. And please remember...
I was hoping you'd have a moment to speak with me. I've got a bit of a problem.
What do you need?
I need to retrieve some data. It's not a big job, but it pays well.
Okay.
Sounds easy enough. What's the catch?
No catch, really. It's dangerous work, but not for someone like you.
What is it about you that makes people assume we enjoy being in harm's way?
It's not that bad, really. All you need to do is find my console at Exogeny headquarters and drop the data onto this OSD. It's that simple.
Yeah,
I'll look around if I get the chance.
I appreciate it. That data could be worth a lot of money. Of course, this all depends on getting out of here alive.
Time to get moving.
Just keep in mind what I said.
Okay, those are all just a bunch of refugees and security members. So let's move on. Oops. I didn't mean to go up. I meant to go forward.
You owe us for this. The Skyway is crawling with Geth. Package is secured. We're leaving now.
What's that about? Okay. So I need to get rid of things. At some point or another. Now that I think about it, how much money do I have? Jeez, it's almost 300,000. If I start selling stuff... Why was I popping a wheelie?
Wait! Shut down the comm! We've got incoming Geth! Damn it! Shut down the comm!
Is it in here? Yes, it is. Oh, hi there. How do I get down to you? Path over here? Path over here. Where is Raider? Alright. We made it to the Skyway. Mostly, or are we done? I don't remember.
The Geth certainly don't waste time moving in.
Resistance
we
will
made
be
it.
extremely heavy once we are inside.
Alright, good. Door control, easy decryption. Alright, we're through. Oh, hi. Okay, not what I was prepared for. My teammates ain't even help me. Wait, where are my teammates? Where'd they go?
We can't scratch this field. We need another way in.
I hear them talking. Are they still outside the area? Is that what happened? They just didn't come in with me? Oops. So I can't jump down there. I can jump down this way. Oop.
Damn it!
Oh. Why do civilians always shoot at
I'm
me?
so sorry.
Why are
I
they
thought you were
always
Geth,
shooting at
or one
me?
of those Varen.
You're safe now. But why were you here in the first place?
It's my own fault. Everyone else was running, and I stayed to back up data. Next thing I knew, the Geth ship latched on, and the power went out. I was trapped. I tried to get out, but the way was blocked.
We'll get you out, as soon as we find out what the Geth are after.
It's not the Geth, it's the energy field they put up. They don't want anyone else getting access to the...
I'm here for the Geth. It's very important I find out what they're after.
I don't know for certain, but I'm guessing they're here for the Thorian.
Thorian? What is that exactly?
It's an indigenous life form. Jenny was studying it.
What else can you tell me? Do you know where I can find this Thorian?
I might be able to, but not with those Geth crawling around everywhere. Look, we need to get out of here, past that field.
Do you know how we can shut it down?
No, not exactly. But I think the Geth ship is powering it. I've noticed the Geth laying power cables everywhere. You could follow those cables, but there's Geth all over the place.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm just a research assistant for Jenny. I came here with my mother. I don't even know if she made it out alive.
She's with some others from the colony. She's safe for now.
She's alive? Oh, thank God. I thought I was the only one left. Please, Commander, just get that field down so I can see my mother again.
Consider it done.
You stay put. I'll go open some doors.
We're
Here,
the goodest
take
of
my
noodles.
ID. This should get you past any locked doors. Good luck with that field.
Run! Run away!
Stupid machine! Access encrypted files. No, I don't want to review protocol.
I am unable to comply. Please contact your supervisor.
Damn it. Tell me what I want or I'll blast your virtual ass into actual dust!
Please contact your supervisor for a level 4 security exemption, or make an appointment with...
Stupid machine!
If there is nothing else, please step aside. There is a queue forming behind you for the use of this console.
Got him.
Jenny Corporation reminds all staff that the discharging of weapons while on company property is strictly forbidden. Welcome back, Research Assistant Elizabeth Bainham. What can I do for you?
What information was the last user attempting to access?
Fetching data. The previous user was attempting to access details on the study of subject species 37, the Thorian.
Tell me everything you told the Krogan.
I was unable to provide the previous user with any relevant data. Aside from lacking proper access, there has been no new data available on Species 37. All sensors monitoring the observation post at Zoo's Hope have been inactive for several cycles.
What does Zoo's Hope have to do with the Thorian?
Species 37 is located within the substructure of the Zoo's Hope outpost.
Tell me everything you know about the Thorian.
That's not at all what I selected.
It's a plant life form that exhibits a sentient behavior uncommon with other flora. Through dispersion and the eventual inhalation of spores, it can affect and control other organisms, including humans. The Zoo's Hope control group has yielded interesting results. Before sensors went offline, almost 85% of all test subjects were infected.
Are you saying Jenny knew its people were getting infected?
It was deemed necessary to assess the true potential of Species 37.
No wonder they were behaving so strangely.
Your pilot should be warned.
Joker. Come in, Joker. Damn it, that field's blocking us.
We need to drop that field and get back to Zoo's Hope.
VI, what can you tell me about the Geth ship and the field it's generating?
I have limited data on the Geth. They have effectively blocked all sensors within the facility. I have detected unusual power fluctuations, but am unable to determine the source.
We need to find that ship. Let's get moving.
Going to standby mode.
I have to say, as far as messed up science experiments go, I think the idea of having people be test subjects to test how well it can control people isn't so bad on its own. But when you consider that they were probably not told about it, now that's an issue.
The Geth used these claws to anchor their ships to the sides of buildings.
The Geth don't waste much finessing their landings. How do we cut the power if it's coming from the ship?
It will be difficult. We can check the other claws for weaknesses, but the Geth are very thorough.
This place seems almost peaceful. Do you think the Geth were using this room as some kind of religious temple?
Like, I understand what they were aiming
the Geth
for.
blur the line between organic and synthetic life. It's natural to assume they seek understanding from a higher power.
But just... all you had to do was ask for volunteers. I guarantee you, there are thousands upon thousands of people who would love to be in a situation like that. You know, like, there's got to be a few dozen science nuts out there with some PhDs that they wish they were making better use out of. You could tell them, hey, you want to sign up for this experiment where we test if this plant can make people do what it wants just by looking at them? Like, that's really cool. I don't know if I'd necessarily sign up to be one of the controlled people. That one just T-pose walked at me and I don't appreciate it. But I'd probably be down to be one of the people, like, observing, testing, and researching. Ah, crap. There we go. Like, I would happily volunteer to oversee a project like that. I wouldn't even really think about it. After a few seconds of downloading, you secure Gavin's data. Alright, so that takes care of that, but I have elsewhere I need to go. This is my punishment for turning down the brightness, isn't it? Now I can't see where I'm supposed to be headed. Ah, there we go. Hi, Izzy. You just hanging out, baby? Or is this where we already were? It is. I thought... Hi. This is... I don't see any other paths leading this way. Over here. Izzy, you doing kitty loaf next to me? Ah, crap. Alright, where's the enemy? God, I cannot see properly. There we go. Confidential. The test samples were due to arrive 3 days ago, but we haven't heard anything from the colony or the cargo vessel. We suspect the samples became volatile and recommended cutting off all further contact with the Notocrux colony. Even if the colony is discovered, no one should be able to trace the events there back to us. Okay, see, now we're getting into experiments that were 100% not okay. Because they straight up killed everybody and they were
Same
like,
as before.
nah,
we don't
not
have the
our
ordnance to blow this
problem.
claw. Let's keep looking.
Ah. What a shame. We were doing good, too. Still jumping around.
This is interesting,
Ow.
Commander. Containment.
It may be helpful. If we can dislodge even one claw, the ship may fall.
Alright. More items that it's going to continue giving me the item warning about. Alright, private log of Dr. Gomorrah. I don't trust this Cerberus group. Oh, here we go again with these guys. They may pay us well, but if this gets out before we've developed an antidote, it's just not smart. They won't tell us what they want the samples for or where they wanted them delivered to the Matano system. My records show nothing of interest out there. You find a repair ticket attached to the console. The damn door to the shuttle bay is fried again. Works fine if the PSI is 30 or lower, and the safety shutoff kicks in if the PSI gets above 34. But if the PSI is in the 31 to 34 zone, the door slams down with enough power to shear through a metal I-beam. Somebody fix this before one of my team loses an arm in that thing. So we need 34. $28. Perfect. Yep, perfect. Oh. And down goes the ship.
Very good. The field barring the exit will be down. Now we can go deal with the Storian creature. I hope that ship was full of those Geth bastards.
Keep your guard up. There still might be a few Geth inside the base.
I repeat, Normandy to shore party. Are you reading? Anyone there? Normandy to shore party. Come on, Commander. Talk to me.
Is that you, Joker? What's going on over there?
We're in lockdown here, Commander. Something happened to the colonists. They're banging on the hull, trying to claw their way inside the ship. They're freaking out.
They can't do any real damage. We're on our way back. Just hold your position.
Yeah, okay. Well, we'll just wait right here for you, Commander.
This place will be crawling with Geth in a minute. Keep together and we'll get out of here in one piece.
Alright. So far, so good. Okay, through the doorway.
There you are.
Hello.
We should get out of here. I don't think this place is safe.
I need some answers. You knew more about the Thorian than you let on.
I was afraid. I wanted to stop the tests, but they threatened me. Told me I'd be next. When the Geth attacked, I stayed behind to send a message to Colonial Affairs. I tried to tell them where to find the Thorian, but the power cut before I could send the message. I never meant for this to happen.
You did what you could. I'll help them, if you can tell me where to find the Thorian.
The Thorian is underneath Zoo's Hope, but the entrance is blocked. The colonists covered it with the freighter just before the Geth attacked.
But why are the Geth after the Thorian? What could Saren want with it?
Well, it does have unique mind control capabilities. That's what Exogeny was interested in.
Normandy to shore party, come in.
A plant that
What is it,
basically
Joker?
works like a
We're getting a lot
parasite.
of Geth comm chatter. Looks like they're headed your way.
Thanks for the heads up, Joker. You heard the man. Let's move out.
I'm coming with you. I might be able to help. Undo the mess I helped create.
No problem. Come along. Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go. Time to shoot our way back. That's a juggernaut. Alright, doing good so far. My shield could repair it, that would be fantastic. There we go.
Is there anybody? Is there anyone picking this up?
Get away from that radio!
What was that all about?
This is Juliana Bainham of Pharaoh's colony. Please, help us.
It's her again.
Stop! Stop the rover!
Alright, here we go. We gotta go in after her. Come on.
You can't do this, Jong.
Everyone shut up! Let me think.
What's going on?
You won't get away with this.
Get her out of here!
Get away from her, you son of a bitch!
Lisbeth!
Damn it! Come out where I
That
can see
guard
you.
did a
All
wonderful
of you.
job restraining her.
Shepard, damn it. I knew it was too much to hope the Geth would kill you. I found some interesting facts about you in the Exogeny database. I know what you did during the Blitz, but your heroics aren't needed here.
Hey, Raul. What's up, bud? How you doing? Huh. That's weird that my chat notifications didn't tell me that you raided. Let's shout you out real quick. How was Before the Storm? How you doing?
We can talk this out.
Welcome in, Raiders.
Nobody needs to get hurt.
You don't understand. It's not that easy.
Of course it's that
Communications
easy.
are back up. Exogeny wants this place purged.
This is a human colony, Jong. You can't just repurpose us.
It's not just you. There's something here far more valuable than a few colonists.
You're after the one unique thing Pharos has, the Thorian.
The what?
It's a telepathic life form living under Zoo's Hope.
Crush, now I
It's
hate you.
taken
I
control
told
of the
you.
colonists there. Exogeny knew all along.
You won't get away with this, Jong.
So you keep saying, but nobody's gonna miss a few colonists.
Can't you see the inherent potential in this colony? Think of the promotional opportunities.
Opportunities? What the hell are you talking about?
They recovered from an alien attack on a frontier world. Add that to your company profile.
Yeah, I told you you were gonna like Rachel
yeah.
Amber.
No one's ever gone broke playing the champion of humanity card.
Sadly, you'd probably make a killing. But if it will let us get back to our lives, I'm for it.
It just might work. Wait, no, but the infected colonists will throw a bit of a wrench in that plan. No, they need to disappear.
You can't just kill the colonists. It's not their fault.
If you kill only the Thorian, it might be enough to stop the infection. Maybe.
It's worth a try, but I don't know if I can avoid harming the colonists.
There has to be another way.
Maybe there is. Come and talk to me before you leave, Commander.
Just make sure there's no evidence when you're done.
Damn. I've maxed out my Paragon. I am the goodest of noodles, ladies and gentlemen. The goodest that there ever was.
I'm glad you've decided to help us. I think there's a way to avoid killing the colonists.
What did you have in mind?
She's just like redacted or redacted, especially like redacted.
Like a gas grenade.
Mood.
Sounds good. I'll do what I can.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Commander.
Equip your grenades with the anti-thorian gas upgrade. This will disable infected colonists without killing them. And that is, of course, absolutely the goal. That we do not kill. Anti-thorian gas. Yeah, it's okay. She's my type too. Minus some of... I mean, she does some things where she is absolutely not. Me being accurate about something? I don't believe it. Listen, I know my friends. If I tell you you're gonna like somebody, I know you're gonna like them. In this case, he has an actual crush on the character because I said that she was his type. She's kind of mine too. Nothing wrong with that. But hi, Piano, welcome in. You actually made it to one of my streams. You've officially met your once-a-month quota for coming to see me. How you doing? Did you ever figure out that stuff with the logo? I come to see you more than that. I just do the lurky lurk. Okay, but I don't know that. I got the daddy issues, no one to be your puppy. I feel that, Raul. I feel that. Alright, I'm going to save here because this is a very sensitive and risky.
What was that creature? It certainly wasn't human.
No hitting the colonists, even if the Thorian makes them fire on us. That's what the gas grenades are for.
Very well, Commander. Let's go.
Alright.
Get down! Incoming!
Alright. It's 4 down. Haven't killed anybody. We're good. Like... Can you reply to the one you're talking about, but knowing my luck, you won't know how to do that. Oh my goodness. So tell him to save the image or something. Save the specific image he's referring to and send it to you as a separate thing. I'm sure you can figure that out. Alright, they got you both.
Incoming!
Alright, now if only Redacted didn't cut me off, I could be here to defend Chloe. Got the head start with the sheesh. Yeah, no, that's true. You do have a bit of a head start with that. Although, you're a lot more likable. I would actually...
Here it comes!
I would personally sacrifice the town for you. Yes, that is quite correct. Alright, we're still at 16 alive. I think we saved them all. Ain't that likable? Just ask Redacted. I love that we do that. I really do.
I tried to fight it, but it gets in your head. You can't imagine the pain.
Yes, yes, Piano, I would.
I'm supposed to be their leader. These people trusted me. It wants me to stop you, but I won't. I won't!
Oh. Ouchies. Managed to save every single one. Except that guy, of course, but we didn't kill him. Renegade 0, Paragon 32. Perfect. Flawless. We saved all 16.
Alright, we just need to find this creature
Oh.
and determine what it... Kila. What is that?
Hi.
That does not look like any plant I've ever seen. This may be problematic.
Hi there. That's just a really weird looking dandelion. Don't worry about it.
Invaders, your every step is a transgression. 1,000 feelers appraise you as meat, good only to dig or decompose. I speak for the old growth as I did for Saren. You are within and before the Thorian. It commands that you be in awe.
You gave something to Saren. Something I need.
Saren sought knowledge of those who are gone. The old growth listened to flesh for the first time in the long cycle. Trades were made. Then cold ones began killing the flesh that would tend the next cycle. Flesh fairly given. The old growth sees the air you push as lies. It will listen no more.
I won't let you keep your thralls. Release them, now!
No more will
He
the
really
Thorian
strolled
listen
up
to
on the
those
plant
that
like
scurry.
now.
Your lives are short, but have gone on too long. Your
You
blood will
resist.
feed the ground.
I hate these things, and if they could stop being in my ear, that'd be awesome.
Over here, Commander.
Did I just level up again? No, I didn't. Although not crazy fun. Big gross.
We've stunk. I'm sure of that. We need to find more of these things.
Icky. Okay, but my question is, if it's spitting them out, where's it keeping the guns? Like, how is it spitting out the guns, too? Oh, my ears. Oh god, this is hands down the worst ASMR stream I've ever been a part of. Almost through, come on. Oof. Uh-oh, we're at the end of what we're allowed to have. Yep. We are maxed out on items. We have one more? Yeah, I think this is the last one.
Commander Shepard. We're on the right track.
Nope, but we are almost there. It's like playing Resident Evil, but with, like, actual weaponry. Then I need my mule service. Offline AC. What? I don't really know any of what you just said, I'm gonna be real with you. But, one way or another, have a good night, bud. Thank you for the raid. works as of last week whenever I'm bored late at night. Okay. Alright, come on. Boom. Okay, more in the chat. Alright, have a good night, Raul. See you tomorrow. Squish.
I'm free. I suppose I should thank you for releasing me.
Completionist. What's this? Complete the majority of the game. I haven't even finished most of the story stuff.
Is everything alright? Are you hurt?
I've just done so many side quests, it doesn't matter.
Or I will be. In time. My name is Shiala. I served Matriarch Benezia. When she allied herself with Saren, so did I. Benezia foresaw the influence Saren would have. She joined him to guide him down a gentler path. But Saren is compelling. Benezia lost her way.
Are you saying Saren can control minds?
Benezia underestimated Saren, as I did. We came to believe in his cause and his goals. The strength of his influence is troubling.
She tried to manipulate Saren, but in the end, her plan backfired.
Asari matriarchs are among the most intelligent and powerful beings in the galaxy. How could one fall under Saren's control?
Saren has a vessel, an enormous warship unlike anything I've ever seen. He calls it Sovereign. It can dominate the minds of his followers. They become indoctrinated to Saren's will. The process is subtle. It can take days, weeks, but in the end, it is absolute. I was a willing slave when Saren brought me to this world. He needed my biotics to communicate with the Thorian, to learn its secrets. Saren offered me in trade. I was sacrificed to secure an alliance between Saren and the Thorian.
Saren's pretty quick to betray his own people.
He was quick to betray the Thorian, too. After he had what he wanted, he ordered the Geth to destroy all evidence of its existence. Saren knows you are searching for the conduit. He knows you're following his steps. He attacked the Thorian so you could not gain the cipher.
What's the cipher? And why did Saren need it?
The beacon on Eden Prime gave you visions. But the visions are unclear, confusing. They were meant for a Prothean mind. To truly comprehend them, you must think like a Prothean. You must understand their culture, their history, their very existence. The Thorian was here long before the Protheans built this city. It watched and studied them. When they died, it consumed them. They became a part of it.
So the Thorian taught Saren to think like a Prothean. How?
The cipher is the very essence of being a Prothean. It cannot be described or explained. It would be like describing color to a creature without eyes. To understand, you must have access to
an interesting way to put it, honestly.
Memory. A viewpoint spanning thousands of Prothean generations. I sensed this ancestral memory, the cipher, when I melded with the Thorian. Our identities merged, our minds intertwined. Such knowledge cannot be taught. It simply exists.
I need that knowledge to stop Saren.
There is a way. I can transfer the knowledge from my mind to yours, as I did with Saren. Try to relax,
That's
Commander.
freaky.
Slow, deep breaths. Let go of your physical shell. Reach out to grasp the
She's looking at her with such side eye, like, what are you on about?
Across the galaxy. Every idea must touch another mind to live. Each emotion must mark another's spirit.
Just tell me to embrace eternity already.
Every living being united in a single glorious existence. Open yourself to the universe, Commander.
Come on.
Embrace eternity.
There it is. Ooh. There was Sovereign. she's giving me the side eye.
I have given you the cipher, just as it was given to Saren. The ancestral memories of the Protheans are part of you now.
What was that? Commander Shepard, are you all right?
I'm fine.
I saw something. It still didn't make any sense.
You have been given a great gift. The experience of an entire people. It will take time for your mind to process this information.
We should get you back to the ship, Commander. Medical needs to know about this.
I'm sorry if you have suffered, but there was no other way. You needed the cipher. In time, it will help you understand the vision from the beacon.
Do you know what the conduit is? Or where it is?
No, I'm sorry. All I know is that Saren believes the conduit was the key to the Prothean extinction.
Then whatever it is, we cannot let him have it.
You have the cipher. In time, your visions will clear. They will lead you to the conduit. I only pray you find it before Saren does.
Now that you're free of the Thorian, what are you planning to do next?
If you allow it, I would like to stay here with the colonists. They have suffered greatly, and I played a role in their suffering. I would like to make amends.
The colonists will need all the help they can get. They'll be happy to have you on their side.
Thank you, Commander. May fortune smile upon you.
Okay.
I can't believe it. Jong says we'll have all the money we need to keep this place running. It's because of you, Shepard. I can't thank you enough.
Medal of Heroism. And what's this one mean? Oh, okay, just complete Pharos.
We've never had funding like this before.
Any luck finding my workstation out in the ruins?
I managed to find the data and transfer it to your OSD.
That's very good news indeed. Thank you.
I completely forgot I was supposed to do that.
It was the least I could do.
Well, I appreciate it. Here, you've certainly earned this. Thanks again.
Hey, another level up. I'm level 26. Alright, so with that, we are all done with yet another story quest, and we've done pretty much all the side stuff available to us at the moment. Although now that we've finished this, there might be other things that will pop up now. But that will be it for tonight, so thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I will be starting a raid for my friend Eileen, who is doing a 24-hour stream. So I'd like to show her a little bit of love just as some support, because I think it'll be very interesting to see how she manages to pull it off. And I think it's a very daunting task that I can definitely respect the hustle on. You know what I mean? So going forward, tomorrow I will be playing more Kingdom Hearts. We'll be finishing Chain of Memories between me and Raul. Thursday is up in the air because Raul is taking that day to play something else with another friend. So I need to figure out what it is I'm doing. And on Saturday, we're just continuing more with Resident Evil. We're almost done with 6, which means we'll be moving on to 7 very shortly. So just, look forward to that. And, just thank you one more time for everybody coming in. Thank you to Raul for the raid. And I hope you all have a wonderful night, a wonderful rest of your week, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Bye, everybody.